Hello,
Xin chào.
xin chào chị. Vâng. Chị Sky có thể giới thiệu một chút về bản thân mình được không? Can you introduce yourself?
Ừ. À, excuse me, chị tên là Sky. À, à, chị là người Mỹ. À, chị đến từ Arkansas, Mỹ. Um, à, chị là um, chị là bảo mẫu, work as a nanny,
Ừ.
and chị thích nấu ăn.
Nấu ăn. Wow,
Nấu ăn.
nấu ăn. Ừ. Em còn biết là chị thích nghe nhạc, nghe nhạc, listening to
Như-
music, nghe nhạc.
Yes, yes,
Chị thích nghe ca sĩ nào ạ? Favorite singers. Yeah. Ca
yes.
sĩ nào?
Chị thích Ivor from the Faroe Islands.
Ờ.
Và chị thích um, Metallica.
Ờ. Ca sĩ Việt Nam, ca sĩ Việt Nam.
Chị thích Lệ Quyên.
Lệ Quyên đó.
Lệ Quyên. Mm,
Lệ Quyên rất nổi tiếng ở Việt Nam. Very
mm,
famous in Vietnam. Yeah.
yeah, she's got
Okay.
a good voice.
Mhm. Chị Sky ơi, hôm nay thời tiết ở Mỹ thế nào? The weather, thời tiết. Thời tiết.
Um, I'm sorry, I actually don't think we've practiced the weather before.
But maybe today we learn a little bit, right?
Of
Yeah.
course, of
So,
course.
yeah, how's the weather today in America?
Today it was cloudy.
So you can say trời nhiều mây, trời
Trời, trời, người mây,
nhiều mây,
nhiều mây,
nhiều. Okay, trời nhiều mây,
nhiều mây.
trời nhiều mây. Yeah,
Yeah, trời
thank
nhiều
you.
mây.
Nhiều mây, đúng rồi ạ, nhiều
Mhm.
mây. Yeah, thank you so much. So, chị Sky, can you tell us a little bit about why you study Vietnamese and how you study Vietnamese?
Of course. I wanted to seek tutoring out for Vietnamese because my husband is born in Vietnam and his whole family and parents all still live in Vietnam and don't speak English. So I wanted to start learning Vietnamese so that we could communicate. In October, my husband's parents came to stay with us, and having taken a couple of months of lessons, it was pretty easy for us to communicate on a foundational level, and that was really exciting. And it made me look forward to learning more so that we can talk even more.
It's very exciting. So,
Mhm.
how do you study Vietnamese? Yeah.
Well, I was before tutoring, I was using Duolingo and I was just listening to Vietnamese music. I still listen to a lot of Vietnamese music. And sometimes I practice back and forth with my husband, mostly on phrases that I've already learned. When his parents came, I used to take them on trips with just me. When my husband was at work, we would go to the grocery store together or to Costco or whatever, and we would like point at things and try to like make little phrases that we could use together. And I pretty much learned a lot doing that way because it
Yeah.
was just contextual. I needed to use it, so I had
Yeah.
to use it a lot, and that was really good. So now that they've gone, I just practice what I learned with my husband, and then I keep listening to music. Sometimes when I meet other Vietnamese people out in, because I live in Boston and we have a big Vietnamese community here,
Mhm.
I will practice with other people that I know, and they're so nice to let me practice with them.
Okay, yeah, it's such a great way to learn Vietnamese with the
Mm,
context you have said, right?
yes.
Can you give me an example of a new word that you have learned with your
Uh,
parents-in-law, sorry.
Yes, yes. Well, one of the things that we let me think for a second, because we used a lot of silly phrases. Something that his dad and I kind of did a lot back and forth was he would say something and I would just aggressively repeat it back at him and we'd go back and forth
Yeah.
just because it was silly. So when it was time to go somewhere, like anywhere we would go, we'd always be like, Titoy! and like, let's go. So we'd say
Đi
that
thôi,
back.
right? Đi
Yeah,
thôi.
đi thôi, đi thôi.
Yeah.
So we'd say that back and forth to each other. And we always knew, okay, it's time to go.
I like it. I like it. Learn the phrases, right?
Yes,
And yeah, you can speak up. You become more confident with that.
yes,
Okay, so chị Sky, I know that maybe next year you can come to Vietnam and visit your parents-in-law.
yes.
So yeah, what do you know about Vietnam? Yeah.
Well, I'm always still learning, but what I'm most excited for to experience in Vietnam is all the different food. I've really enjoyed learning. My husband cooks Vietnamese food here, and we go out to different restaurants around here. And I'm really excited to try different versions of the same thing, like different kinds of pho and different kinds of banh mi, and
Uh,
like how different places do them, because right now we have like one example of how good it is, which I love, but I know that there's a lot of variety over there, so I'm really
yes.
excited for that.
Yeah.
I'm also really excited to go shopping around there.
Yeah, the food is amazing, It's not
Mhm.
only bánh mì or pho. They can be bún chả. A lot of people
Yes,
come here and they love bún chả very much. Bún
yes, I
chả.
can't wait. I'm so excited.
Okay, thank you. And I hope that maybe next year when you visit Vietnam, we can see each other, in person
Yes,
for the very first time. Yeah,
that
thank
would
you
be
so much.
amazing.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
your time. Yeah.